I will be talking on the topic access to justice and the Legal Services Authority. A number of international conventions, like the European Convention for Protection of Human Rights, the United Nations Conference on Prevention of Crime and Treatment of Offenders, the Convention on Civil and Political Rights, all say that to ensure justice, free legal aid is necessary in the country. Also, Article 39A of the Constitution says that operation of the legal system should promote justice on the basis of equal opportunity. The article in particular says that the state should adopt schemes and legislation as it sees necessary to ensure free legal aid. Also, Article 14 and 22 make it obligatory for the state to ensure equality before law. A link was established between Article 21 and the right to free legal aid in Hussainara Khatun versus State of Bihar. The court held that the right to reasonable and speedy trial and the right to free legal aid is in line with the right to life and liberty. Also, Section 304 of the Criminal Procedure Code and Order 33 of the Civil Procedure Code says that if the accused does not have sufficient means to engage a lawyer, the court must provide for one. All this led to the formation of the Legal Services Authority Act 1987. The Act provides free legal aid to the poor, organizes Lok Adalats, and also conducts legal camps to increase awareness, especially among the rural people. Under the Act, victims of human trafficking and beggar, members of SC and ST, women, children, people in custody, including those in juvenile homes, and people of a particular income as mentioned by the state government are eligible to get free legal aid. Free legal aid include all the fees related to court proceedings and legal proceedings, assistance in appeals and printing and translating documents, and giving free legal advice all come under the free legal aid. Now, even with all these provisions, the poor are wary of the legal system. In fact, the legal system has lost credibility in the eyes of the poor. There are a number of reasons for this. The first and foremost being the lack of awareness of the availability of legal aid. The poor are often not aware of their rights and the provisions they have under the Act. Often lawyers force the poor and uneducated people to pay again without knowledge of legal centers. Another reason is that there is a perception that free service is incompatible with quality service, and this notion is not wrong, given that lawyers do not take time to study cases under legal aid due to long procedures and financial constraints. So, lawyers generally are uninterested in providing competent legal assistance because of financial constraints. People only approach legal aid centers and take up free legal aid only if they have no other option. A study, Hope Behind Bars, found that though there are a number of legal aid lawyers in India, the per capita spending on legal aid was very low. To overcome this problem, the state and government should spend more on legal aid. More competent lawyers should be introduced. The National Legal Services Authority should become more selective in choosing advocates, and only those interested and those competent in providing free legal aid should be taken in. Even though there are a number of shortcomings, the role played by the Legal Services Authority during the pandemic has been extremely important. They assisted the high committees of various states in releasing lawyers. Also, due to lockdown, a large number of children face child abuse and women face domestic violence. The Legal Services Authority has been able to provide teleservices and legal advice to these people. It is important to increase the Legal Services Authority's efficiency to increase the credibility of the legal system among the poor. This can be done by increasing awareness among the poor about their rights and the provisions they have under the Act. Also, the accountability of the Legal Services Authority should be increased. As I said, the only competent and interested lawyers should be chosen to deliver free legal aid. The government and states should also increase their expenditure on legal aid. Also, provisions from other countries like the French easy access to counsel and the American concept of a well paid advocate should be incorporated into the Indian legal system. Let me conclude by saying what Justice P.N. Bhagwati said. The poor and the illiterate should be able to approach the courts, and their ignorance and poverty should not be an impediment in their way of their obtaining justice from the courts. Thank you.